Hey everyone, welcome to Aspen Noble World. So this is part two of the labor and delivery vlog. This is the delivery portion. Once again, Daddy and Aspen Noble are in the back. He's rocking him to sleep. Well, he's actually been asleep for a little while, so he'll probably wake up soon. Like I said in the other vlog, if he does wake up, we'll just cut and edit this out. It's no problem. But you can kind of see him snuggled up over there, my baby. Well, my two babies. So, delivery portion of it. So my delivery was less than 30 minutes, which the doctor who was there initially while I was in labor was telling me, oh, you could be pushing for 2 to 3 hours. And even other people that I've spoken to and other things that I've read do say, average could be anywhere between like an hour to 2 hours of pushing. And for me, I'm really determined just with everything that I do. So that sounded crazy to me. And I was not about to push for an hour. That didn't even make sense to me. Why would you need to if the baby was already there, right? Okay. Well, I figured out this is probably the reason why I was able to deliver in about 30 minutes. Really, probably it would have actually been like 15-20 minutes. But the funny thing is that the midwife who was delivering Aspen Noble, she stopped me, like literally stopped me twice in mid, like pushing, and she had to put my legs down and say, oh no, just hold it, hold it. Like I had to try to hold my baby in. Crazy, I know. It was really difficult to do that. But what happens is that there has to be a doctor in the room as well. And so actually all of the nurses, including her, left the room to go find a doctor. And I was about to deliver the baby on my own. And needless to say, my mom who was there and my babe who was there, they were both concerned too that there were no nurses or doctors in the room. And I was just like, I have to push. That they basically left the room too. So I was pretty much in the room just for a split second by myself, and I just was like, I don't care. I'll just have this baby without a doctor because he's coming. But they ended up coming, and the doctor came, and everything worked out as far as that part. But that was just to say I could have had a faster delivery once I learned how to push. So this is my first child, so of course I never experienced this. I didn't know what delivery would be like, and I didn't even know how to push. Of course you read. We even went to birthing class and they tell you all these different things about breathing and how you push. But when you're actually delivering your baby, all of that actually goes out the window. And they didn't tell me exactly how to push. But I had an awesome midwife. So because I felt everything, I think it's easier too when you're not medicated. You can feel everything, so you're able to push easier, and get your baby out sooner. Of course you'll have more pain though, whatever you consider as pain. I didn't really feel pain, it was more just a lot of pressure. So my midwife, she told me to push. So I pushed, and she looked at me and she was like, no, you're not pushing. And I'm like, okay, but I am pushing. But she told me to push basically from my anus, like my stomach and my anus, and push like I had a really large bowel movement, which I thought I did the first time. But she kind of explained it better the second time. It was a full body push instead of just a lower body push. So with me pushing from basically my waist, my upper waist, right below my breast muscle, and pushing all the way down into my anus with those contractions, it helped move the baby along a lot faster. Another thing that was really helpful with me having a fast delivery was my support system. So my mom and my babe, they both held my legs back for me. Like I was kind of holding my legs up too, but when you're trying to push and kind of still breathe and you're thinking about so many different things, if you can have one less thing to worry about or not do, then why not? So they each had a leg and they each pushed back, and they counted with me and counted with the midwife for me to push. And so all of that really moved everything along, and I felt everything. I felt when Aspen, was about to come out until he actually came out. So that really motivated me to push even more. I didn't choose to look at the crowning. They offer you a mirror, which some hospitals may offer you a mirror. Oh, baby. They offer you a mirror, but I didn't want to see it. Not that I didn't want to see it. I would love to see it, but I was so focused that I wanted to concentrate on pushing and getting him out because I didn't want to prolong the experience. I wanted to see my baby and hold him and kiss him. So that helped as well. But crowning may motivate you. If you see his head, that may help you, or touch his head, that may help you, him or her, help you to deliver faster. Now, also the positioning. Initially, I thought I wanted to do all these different positions, like, use a birthing stool, bend over. Basically, I just laid on my back, which is a typical delivery position. Now, I don't know if things would have went even faster if I was in a different position, or if I would have had less tearing. I don't know, but at the end of the day, I feel like it was pretty fine because I had my legs bent back pretty far. Now that moves me on to what I mentioned, the tearing part of it. Now, everyone doesn't necessarily tear, but most women do. And for me, I had a 2nd-degree tear, which means that it was a superficial tear and it cut through the muscles. So there's 1st, 2nd, and 3rd degree. I don't know what a 3rd degree would feel like, but honestly, my 2nd-degree tear it really wasn't bad to me. They gave me a few stitches, and she stitched me up while I did skin to skin with my baby, which you can opt to do. My hospital, they automatically do that, which I love because that's something that I had on my birthing plan. I wanted immediate skin to skin. And so while she stitched me up, for the most part, I didn't feel it because I was focused on my baby, but I did feel it, but it just wasn't really that painful. And then the healing process of the tearing, I'll talk about in the postpartum video. So pretty much everything was great. Like, honestly, I hope you have a delivery like mine because it was like a piece of cake. And I feel like more women, maybe who've had an easy delivery like me, I hope they express that to other women, that it doesn't have to be difficult. Like, delivery can be great. All right, so I'm going to get ready to go soon because he's probably going to want to eat. But the last couple things I want to say, you do have to also deliver the placenta, which they pushed it out. They massaged my stomach, so they push aggressively on you after you've given birth, and you're like, what the hell? But it's to get the placenta out, which the placenta came out, which you do want that to come out immediately after. And then just stay calm. And my thing was that I just stayed calm. I didn't do like all this cursing and yelling like how you see in the movies. No, I just really was quiet basically. And I did some moaning, and grunting, of course, because of the pain I felt, or the pressure, I should say. I keep saying pain. It was more like just heavy pressure. But I just was calm and relaxed, and I had in my mind that, this is what I'm going to go through. I'm going to see my baby and everything's going to be fine. So that's another thing that I think will probably help with you delivering a lot faster. Just relax, stay motivated. But with that being said, if you have any other questions, if I missed something, I gave birth like a month ago, 5 weeks ago. So everything is somewhat fresh in my memory. But like I said, if you have anything else to add or any questions, feel free to do so in the comments. And just remember to stay positive, stay blessed, and forget about the rest.